So today I think we're going to talk about what makes a difference to valuation, and we're going to focus on the freight and logistics sector. So Dave, I'll hand over to you to kick us off.
Thanks. So in terms of what could affect valuation, I think the consistency of earnings. Ideally, we're looking for a consistent trend over a period of probably 2 to 5 years at least. Trying to avoid one-off spikes in performance, almost like a hockey stick scenario. That for us could be a problem, justifying that to a buyer for sustainability reasons. So ideally, if it's just year-over-year progressive growth, that would be ideal.
And Dave, does it make a difference if you've got a blip, say in the 4th year on a 5-year cycle?
Not so much. I mean, macroeconomic things have happened over the last 2 years, as we know. That can be good for performance and bad. But I guess it's trying to justify how sustainable those earnings could be, or what the bounce back could be based on forecasts, which again is difficult. But off years do occur.
Great. And does it make a difference to buyers whether you've got a huge base of clients or a few very, very large clients?
It definitely affects, or can affect valuation or the perception of a business's risk. I think ideally you would like a strong, well-diversified portfolio of clients, no great reliance on your top 5, ideally. Not always the case, but yes, in an ideal world, you would have a well-diversified spread of customers.
Okay, and those customers, would you be going directly to the customers, or would you be working with other agents and freight forwarders?
So I guess from a freight forwarding perspective, which is our core part of the market, they operate on a global scene, so they do require overseas partners and other freight forwarders to handle their customers, and often in a reciprocal manner as well. The ideal scenario is that customers are controlled from the vendor, as opposed to having business routed from those international partners. So if you can deal directly with your customer base, you're in a stronger position post-sale. There's a couple of reasons for that, but ideally, mainly it would be because a buyer is not necessarily guaranteed the same relationship ongoing with that overseas partner. There may be a conflict of interest when a larger business acquires a smaller regional player, so therefore that business could get pulled, and that would affect things. Obviously, you would lose that customer potentially.
I see. So I think you're saying that a buyer may, if it's in the same trade already, as opposed to sort of a private equity player, may actually prefer it if you have the direct customer relationship, because it avoids any conflicts.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you are able to make the decisions firsthand. You're often utilising an overseas partner because you need them, but it's your decision, to route the business through that partner. Obviously, if the shoe is on the other foot and that partner is giving you the work because they need you in a particular location, they may not need, or they may not want to use the acquirer's global presence. They may see that as a risk. Therefore, someone else might get that business post-sale.
Yeah, I can see that, and it's something definitely that owners would need to think about.